Hello and welcome, my Libra friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be my group reading for November. This is going to be my group reading for December for my Libra friends. Today we're going to explore what you can expect in December, those challenges and obstacles. Also, we're going to look at ways we can overcome them. Plus, we're going to look at how to raise our vibration in December. The decks I'm using for this reading, I'm going to be using the Everyday Witches Tarot, and then I'm also going to be using the Energy Oracle. Like always, there's links below to both these fantastic decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. All right, my Libra friends, we're going to start things off a little bit different. We're going to start off with the Oracle. We're going to start to look at what December looks like for my Libra friends. And you get 2 for the price of 1. Caring connections. Those connections with other people are going to be very important for you, Libra. Connecting in and making sure that we feel that bond and nurturing and working on those bonds. And then the Attachment card. This is very much connected into the Devil card or the Major Arcana. It talks about those chains. Those things that hold us back because we're not willing to really reflect on them and kind of make changes in our lives. These attachments hold us back, and it's those holding back pieces that really stop our evolution and transformation. All right, those 2 cards are going to be in play. Let's put in some more. We're going to start off with the tarot part. What card symbolizes December for my Libra friends? Oh, we got jumpers. Got jumpers also all over the place here. So just make sure that they're done. They're not. Okay, that feels better. All right. So we have the King of Cups. Kings are that fully developed personality of the suit. Cups about intuition and emotion. That king is going to play an important role for you because he's going to help with that emotional regulation. And we're going to need it because it's December. December really likes to play and throw things at us. That roller coaster really plays into effect. There's always so many energies at play because we have lots of people at play. The 9 of Pentacles. Really enjoying what it is we've achieved in our life. The 9s talk about all that hard work, all that we've achieved, that abundance piece in our life, and really focusing in on that. Really moving away from those lower vibrations, releasing those attachments by focusing in on those caring and loving, nurturing aspects of ourselves and all that we've achieved in our lives. The 8th card in the Major Arcana, Strength. Using that inner willpower to be able to connect in and really tap into that energy that we have to tame our beasts, to do the impossible, because we have that strength. We have the ability to connect in and we can really make things happen. And then finally, the Knight of Cups. Knights have no fear. They're not afraid of these attachments that the 5 holds on us. Talks about those loving, nurturing, and fantastically dynamic emotion of love and caring. We're really being flanked by caring and loving, and we have the king almost in the middle there, where we're looking at that love and positive, high vibrational energy. All right, let's look at the challenge. What is the challenge that my Libra friends face? Got some jumpers there for December. Okay, got a number of jumpers here. The first one, the 7 of Cups, the 7 deadly sins. When we're looking at confusion and that kind of that confusion and uncertainty, we're looking at the Seven of Cups. And that's what we're going to be really faced with. Unsure of what it is we need to do next and how to go forward, and what aspects of ourselves we really need to be focusing in on. There's so many questions, we're not too sure how to go forward and really apply ourselves. The Three of Swords. Past pieces are going to come up. They're really going to connect into that Five, and they're really going to kind of really dig deep. Those swords are in there, and they're going to start to wiggle them around, and it's going to add to that uncertainty and unclarity that we're going to have. And the Queen of Swords. Queens are that feminine, nurturing energy. The Queen of Swords has learnt everything the hard way. She can easily become the Ice Queen because she does not go from a space of emotion. She goes through the space of her head. She uses her knowledge rather than her heart. And that icy cold exterior is going to come up because of the pain and uncertainty. Where we should be focusing in on those caring connections, our defenses are going to be up. So that's where December is going to look like. It's quite the December, my Libra friends. Let's start looking at December a little bit more. Let's look at what the beginning part of December is going to bring, my Libra friends. The Two of Pentacles. Twos are about balance and duality. Pentacles about growth and abundance. The Two of Pentacles gives you a bit of a reprieve from all this. It talks about the need to connect in and balance ourselves. When we connect in and balance ourselves, it really kind of demystifies things and really centers you, where you're able to make some clear choices on which energies you want to focus in on. That positive, loving energy or that lower vibrational pain energy. Oh, didn't even get the question out. What does the middle of the month look like for my Libra friends? The Two of Wands. This is all about decision making now. Like I said, twos are about duality and choice. The Wands about that passion and fire. It's about making some decisions, which is going to help clear out that Seven altogether and really give you that directional piece on how you want to go forward. Give you that directional piece on how you want to go forward. Now we do have double twos. In angel messages, when you're looking at double twos, you're getting the message of keeping the faith and not giving up. A time to really listen to that intuition. Okay, let's look at the third and final aspect, the last part of December. What does the last part of December look like for my Libra friends? The 14th card in the Major Arcana, Temperance. That balancing piece is back. Balance is going to be key. Not only is it balancing, but it's also energy flow. The original card drawn by Pamela Coleman Smith has an angel. Well, it's actually, she's a goddess. Her name is Iris. She's the messenger goddess of the Greek pantheon. She is flowing water. And more importantly, it's not going down from one cup to the lower cup. It's going up from the lower cup to the higher cup. That energy flow is going to be important. She's also very well grounded, and she's also got that balancing piece. Balance is going to be key. Really spending that time and giving yourself permission to work on that balancing piece will not only help you with that direction, but it will also help you overcome some of these obstacles that you're facing. Let's look at these obstacles a bit better. What obstacles, we're going to jumper, did my Libra friends face at the beginning part of December? The Four of Swords. Fours are about that foundation, that structure card. Four of Swords talks about the need and desire to really have some time to rest and rejuvenate. Yes, that's important. However, when we start to fall into almost like that Sleeping Beauty aspect, where all we want to do is recluse ourselves and not actually do any work, that you just want to sleep and kind of sleep and binge watch Netflix, that's when it becomes a problem. You're no longer working on that balance piece. You're no longer wanting to really look at what's happening, embracing that connection in with those loved ones, really working on some of these, working on that connection with those loved ones, working on some of these pieces so that you do have some movement into December. Let's look at the middle of December. What does the middle of December bring, my Libra friends? The Six of Wands. The challenge here is going to be balance. The sixes are about balance and harmony. Wands about that inner fire. So what's going to really be your challenge is to know where to put your energy, where to direct where to direct everything. We already have the Seven of Cups at play. We have that kind of misunderstanding and uncertainty, and we already have an indecision here. That unknowing of where to put your energies is really going to be that you're kind of a stumbling block in the middle of December. And then at the end of December, what challenges, oh, got a jumper there, did my Libra friends face at the end of December? Okay. The Tower. Changes are going to occur near the end of December that you're going to have to contend with. There will be changes that are going to help you. It's just as the lightning hits and the structure falls, it's going to really kind of hurt a bit, but it's going to give space for that light and love and that Nine of Pentacles to start to grow and take a hold again. So yes, it's not something we're going to love, but in the end, it is something we're going to love. It's a major challenge when we know it's coming, but knowing that it's coming, if you really focus in on that energy flow and yourself and that groundedness, it lessens the pain and the brunt of what the force of the Tower will bring you. All right, we're going to look at how to raise our vibration, and we're going to use the Energy Oracle to help us with that. How can my Libra friends raise their vibration at the beginning of December? Patience. I think that sums up a lot of things. Having patience with ourselves, really being okay with where we're at, knowing that things are going to have to take time, and accepting in that time, and really nurturing and embracing all that we have at this moment right now. What about the middle of the month? How can my Libra friends raise their vibration in the middle of December? Door to healing and happiness. When you start to work on that inner self, you're going to find that not only do you become a little bit lighter, because we're looking at that personal, not only are we looking at that personal connection, because you have that connection with self is still a connection, but you're also looking at things from a higher vibration, because you start to look at what it is that truly makes you happy and ways that will make you heal yourself. Things that you can do, things that you can do, or people that you can connect in with to help with your healing and that spiritual journey. And the end of the month. How can my Libra friends raise their vibration at the end of December. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So your second chakra is your sacral chakra. That's an orange chakra. It's usually depicted with the color orange, and it talks about that emotional flow and creativity flow. And in females and sometimes in males, we're also looking at that sexual and sensual energy flowing through your body as well. Now, some of the archangels that they've put to the chakras, I am not entirely sure why they chose them. Archangel Ariel is actually an angel that works with, or an archangel that works with animals and the environment. She's a fantastic angel if you have animals in your life and you want to heal them, or you want to work with animals. With the sacral, I would have chosen someone more like Archangel Shamuel, who works with that emotional healing. So both of them would work. Archangel Ariel, if you called on her, she of course would come. If she couldn't do the job, she would know who to contact for you. I'm not too sure why they chose Archangel Ariel in the second chakra in your sacral though. But working on our sacral will help really, it connects into the temperance with that energy flow. It's the second chakra. If you are working on grounding yourself and balancing yourself, you're already working on your root chakra. It starts to get you working in your chakra system a bit more. All right, we're going to end off by looking at what guidance and supports that we can offer my Libra friends. Okay, got a bunch of jumpers there. Okay. The first one. The 10th card in the Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about that seasonal change, how things are always in motion, that as we move forward, whether or not we want to or not, similar to the Tower, things are going to change. And it's going to be accepting and embracing that change and the continuation of evolution and change. A continuation of that evolutionary change. Then we have the High Priestess. She's the second card in the Major Arcana, that connection in to the higher self, to the intuition, the gateway to the universe. Really connects back into what I said about that connection to self. And it also talks about that angel message of the two, about keeping your faith and listening to your intuition. She's going to help kind of guide us and give us that energy to work on our intuition. So is the King here. Both of them are an intuitional card. Both of them will help. That intuition will help give strength to not only the Strength card, but to that Knight. So it helps push us forward and helps with that evolution. The 7th card in the Major Arcana, the Chariot. And that talks about that drive and determination. We have Strength and we have the Chariot. Both of them are connected to your 3rd chakra, your solar plexus. And that is all about that personal fire, that passion piece. And that's going to be an important piece that's going to really help give direction, but also that determination you're going to need to move yourself forward. That courage, it's really going to ignite that Knight and really push you forward. 5 of Swords. There will be conflict. It's December, it's family, it's friends. It's working on that conflict and making sure that not only do you take the high road, but you critically think about what's truly happening so that you are moving from a high vibration rather than the lower vibration of conflict and constraints. The 4 of Wands. That celebration. This is a time of family and friends. Yes, let's be honest, when you get more than one individual, you start to get conflicting ideas and thoughts. But when we're looking at family and friends, enjoying them for who they are, appreciating them for all their skills and abilities that they're offering you and your family. And the Four of Pentacles. When you're looking at this journey and accepting people for who they are, and going from a higher vibrational existence, and going from that high vibration, you're going to build a very clear foundation and structure for yourself. We do have double fours here, and when you're looking at double fours in angel messages, you're looking at the need to build a strong foundation, because there's more to come, and that's what we're looking at. These fours jump together right at the end. That foundation is being built for 2020. We also have double fives. Fives in the swords and then fives in the oracle card. So when you're looking at double fives, the angels are saying this is a positive change, and that you should be excited about this and connecting into our higher consciousness and our intuition. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you for taking the time and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you were able to gain some direction and insight into what December is going to offer you and how you can raise your vibration and overcome these challenges. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I like to be pretty creative and dynamic in my tarot reading, and I like to create spreads. I also don't have a specific day that I upload videos, so being connected in helps you stay in the loop, and it helps you not miss anything. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. So if you're interested in helping me out, there's a link below, and you can go check this all out for yourselves. Until tomorrow, my Libra friends.